Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again coming to you with another unboxing and review of a watch that I picked up on somewhat of an impulse buy. This watch was made available as a Sunday Fun Day sale. Now, for those of you who are not aware of Sunday Fun Day, this is something that my good friend and fellow watch YouTuber, Random Rob, does. I'd say on average about every other Sunday. He puts a bunch of watches Sunday afternoon on his Discord server, makes a video about them, gives a brief description, gives a price. He's usually selling them for someone else. Sometimes they're from his personal collection. And then if the watch is, what you do is you thumbs up in the comments underneath the video which one you want. And then he does a drawing. And then whatever watches are not sold in that drawing, they go on to another video on his regular YouTube channel and sold there. But this watch popped up after Random Rob reviewed it, and I liked it for a couple of specific reasons, and I threw my hat in the ring for the watch, and lo and behold, I got the watch at a very good price, considering what these watches are going for on the retail market and the secondary market. I paid a very good price for a very good Seiko diver. Nice outer box, very shiny, in great condition. Comes with it came with full paperwork, came with a warranty booklet, came with a card, came with the instruction manual for an instruction manual for a simple three-hander. It seems kind of superfluous, but what the hell. Nice, big, high-quality Seiko box. And inside the nice quality big Seiko box, we have a Prospex PADI SPB071 dive watch, a sort of a 62 Moss style reissue with a really nice bezel action. Really nice, and it lines up. Everything seems to line up, at least to my satisfaction. Now, maybe there are some really heavy-duty Seiko fanboys out there who might see a flaw in this watch. I don't. And just a beautiful dial. And I'll get to the things that really attracted this to me in a second. Inside the box, we have various links and stuff like that, bags of links. We have the Prospex hang tag with the model number, SPB071. What did I say? SRP? I'm sorry, SPB071. Have the little PADI dive tank hang tag. We have more links and such. I'll get to that in a minute because this watch came to me mounted on this silicone strap with the big silver metal Seiko keeper and the signed Seiko buckle. And I'm generally not a fan of silicone rubber straps, except for in very specific circumstances. It also came unmounted on a Seiko bracelet. You can see it's in excellent condition. But this is a pins and collars bracelet. And I hate pins and collar bracelets. And it wasn't sized properly for me anyway. You see, there's the links. No. Not that one. That one. No, sorry. This one. And the pins and collars are in there somewhere. Or no, they're the pins and collars right there. And I hate this stuff, and the extra spring bars too. And I hate that. It's extremely hard to size. I don't think they are very secure, and it was kind of jingly jangly to me. So I went on to Strapcode website, unsponsored. They don't know I'm saying this, and I picked up one of their Super O bracelets with the polished center and the satin outsides, and the clasp, it looks very much like something you would find on a brand of watch that begins with the letter R. And I like this one. It took I got it in 3 days, and I think it makes the watch look a hell of a lot better. Yeah, it's got a male end on it that does make it a little wider, end to end, but it doesn't bother me very much. And I think this really sets off the watch a lot better because you have polish here, satin here, you have polish here and satin here. I think the bracelet really makes the watch a lot better. Now, and I had never had one of these watches before with the 62 Moss case on it. It reminds me a good bit of the SKX case. I found the XKS, I don't own one anymore, but I found the XKS case to be extremely comfortable and very wearable. And I think it looks fantastic. It's not too thick, but it does, make the watch is still purposeful looking, but it's not a heavy watch. And it fits beautifully on my 7¼ inch wrist. The lugs are very short. They drop away nicely. It fits across the top of my wrist very nicely. The clasp centers up, and where I like it to be, it lands on the underside of my wrist very nicely. The clasp is very good quality. It's a stamped clasp. So is the one from Seiko, I believe. Double fold, push button lock with a fold over. You have 6 micro adjust spots, so should be very easy to find a good fit to this. But and I knew I was getting a watch with a pin and collar bracelet and a rubber strap, so that I knew I could deal with that in various ways if I wanted to. What really attracted me to this watch was the dial. I love the way the dial fades from a beautiful purple blue color into black. I think that's a really, really nice look. And I love the bezel. Coin edge, I'm a big fan of coin edge bezels to begin with, but this one is anodized blue. I think it's anodized, but it's blue. And I don't see that very often. So I just love the way the bezel looks with the blue bezel edge against the black bezel insert. Obviously, it's a dive insert. It's a unidirectional 120 click. It's not too vocal, but vocal enough. It's very smooth. It locks in. No slop. It's one of the better Seiko bezels I've ever encountered. Really nice. Drilled lugs. So changing the strap was very easy to do. Getting a new bracelet on was just a simple matter of line it up in the middle, push on one side, push on the other side. She just snaps right into place. This thing uses the fat spring bars, which were here, and these were the ones that came with Seiko. Strapcode sent spring bars with this, so now I have an extra set. The watch just performs. Unsigned crown. If I was going to mod the watch, one of the first things I'd probably do is get a signed crown. But that doesn't bother me so much. I'm probably not going to mod this watch at all. I'm just going to enjoy wearing it. I have my sheet of facts here so we can go over some of the vital statistics of this watch. And this is probably one of the better Seiko divers that I've ever owned. Usually the ones I have owned have been well, a lot of tunas and a lot of SKXs. So this is really one of the first ones I've had with an uprated movement, uprated bezel, better crystal, and so on and so forth. This is definitely a level up on what I've been used to. And admittedly, I've not been buying the four-figure Seiko divers, the MM200s, the MM300s, that kind of thing. That's not where if I'm going to spend over $1,000, I'm generally not going to be putting that in the Seiko. I'm going to probably be putting that in the Zelos, but but I like this one. This is the Seiko SPB071, part of the 62 Mas family. This is 62 Mas PADI special edition. It's running a 6R15 movement. To me, with my limited knowledge of Seiko, this is definitely a step up from the 7R26, the 4R35, 4R36 movement. This is definitely a step up. It does seem to run a lot smoother. It is a hand wind and hack movement. I'll unscrew the crown. It unscrews very quickly with an audible pop. And if I get my fingernail in there, the second pop hacks the movement, allows you to adjust the time. Push it all back in. She starts up. Does have a first position, obviously, to quick set the date. The re-engagement of the threads for the crown is extremely smooth. Very much smoother than some of the Seikos that I've experienced before this. We are using a sapphire crystal at this level, which I find to be a welcome upgrade. 200-meter water resistance. This is a dive watch after all. Obviously came as I showed you with the silicone strap and the 316L bracelet from Seiko with the pin and collar secure system. And as I said, I put it on a strap code Super O Boyer bracelet. They call it the Super O Boyer. I guess that's a takeoff on that little shellfish name that we can't mention, or else somebody comes after us with all kinds of vengeance. 42.6 millimeter case. I got that from Seiko's website. 20 millimeter lug. 13.8 thick. 49.5 tip to tip with the drilled lugs. A little bit wider than that because of the male ends on the strap code coming out to here, as opposed to the, well, it has male ends on the Seiko bracelet as well. As you can see, the Seiko bracelet had solid end links, which is, some people ask about that. So solid end links. And it's not a bad bracelet. I mean, the Seiko bracelet isn't a bad bracelet. It's just I'm not willing to waste my time with pin and collar sizing. Just unnecessary when you have very nice screw link bracelet options available to you. Of course, it did cost a bit more, but what the hell? I got the watch relatively inexpensive. Case back is a solid screw down case back with all kinds of information on it. I believe it does say special edition right there. You have a little Seiko wave in the middle. I really like this watch. I'm really, really happy to have picked it up. I hadn't bought anything off of a Sunday Fun Day listing in a while, so this one came up after Random Rob reviewed it. I said, gee, I might like to think about owning one, and then it came up on there, and I put my bid in, or my desire to buy the watch, and I won the drawing. So Hey, there were only 2 people in the drawing, and I had a 50-50 shot, and I won. So, what the hell? I never win anything, so my luck had to change at some point. But that's really all I have to say about it. It's a great watch, and I'll wear the hell out of it for a while, a good while. But if you found this video to be entertaining, useful, informative, I would appreciate if you click that thumbs up. That clicking the thumbs up button does help with the YouTube algorithms and makes the channel a little bit more findable to people seeking watch videos on YouTube. So all thumbs up help a bit, quite a bit. Questions, comments, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to troll me or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and I'm going to block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, you're just finding the channel, welcome, of course. Glad you found the place. Feel free to look around, view as many videos as you want. And all I ask in return is that you go ahead and click that subscribe button down there at the bottom of the view screen, the little red button, about 2 inches long. And when you do click that subscribe button, please click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new videos to the channel, you will be alerted by your computer or your phone. And when I do live streams, which I do every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or when time and opportunity avail themselves to me at other times during the week, you will be alerted to when those streams start. They're not necessarily about watches. They can be literally about any subject you want. I take on all subjects, answer all questions, respond to all comments. And as I say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It's not getting any less crazy, trust me on that one. I just saw the headlines before I started making this video. It's getting nuttier out there. So please, stay safe, be careful, be well. I'll see you soon.